What's up, everybody? This is your boy James Rogers here with Team Underdogs, here with our fellow teammate Thomas Watson. What'd you do? And what deck did you
I
play?
I top second with Paleo Frogs. Pretty good tournament. So yeah.
All right, let's get into this deck list here.
Starting off double Woden Totem, Ninja Frog, Smart Frog, Duped Frog, and then the card that never wants to stay on the field, Swap Frog, triple Swap Frog, triple Duped Frog, and then my ring condition, or if I could get this out on the bill and it stays on the field, barrier statue of the torrent. That's it for monsters. Going on to my trap lineup. Paleozoic Mariella. Dumps traps to the graveyard, dump your Paleozoics to the graveyard, trip them off. Double Paleozoic Dynamiscus. Self-explanatory common card and banish problematic cards on the field. Leon Chola, actually pretty good card because I trip off Loading Totem a lot, so I would banish a card and then I would just use this to send it back to the graveyard to trip it off again, so make massive boards with it. Triple only on this. Self-explanatory MST, pop cards that pop problematic cards that the opponent could have set. Especially I would like to say Imperial Iron Wall, but whatever. Triple Candia, Book Moon, book any of your problematic cards that they summon out, book them face down so they can't trigger their effects.
Yeah, fuck this card. Fuck this card right here.
I love this card. Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning. I only play the Solemn Judgment and the Solemn Warning. I don't play the Triple Strike anymore because I feel as though it hurts me in the long run because I want to trip off my Paleozoic as much as possible, and these are counters, so they can't chain to the counters, so I said, whatever. I would just run the Judgment and Warning for now, and actually I'm liking it for now. Double Mirror Force. Absolutely amazing card. Opponent goes into battle phase, and you just flip this on them, and they're just like, wow, that's retarded. And I'm like, yeah. You lose the entire board because of it. Double Mistake, stop your opponent from searching. I mean, it only hurts one card in my deck, which is Dupe Frog, but otherwise, I don't really care. I'll just mistake them, stop them from searching, stop them from opening up their hand to a godlike standard, and I'm just like, well, I can't do anything anymore. Triple Reckless Greed, self-explanatory, draws for the deck. Triple Threatening War. I actually played this over Wabaku because Wabaku says that the opponent can still attack, but you don't take damage that turn. Threatening War says that your opponent cannot declare an attack, but you have to chain, like, if they would chain Twin Twister to try to hit this, I would chain this so that they can attack that turn, or I would just wait until battle phase, and once they declare battle phase, I'll chain this and activate it so they can't attack that turn. So got the anti-spells, self-explanatory. You know what deck is out there that we have to use this for. Pendulum Magicians. And then the triple bottomless Chapo, self-explanatory. They get a big monster out on the field. You just flip this and just say, nope, destroy, banish. I'm not dealing with that card. Going on to the extra deck. Sky Calvary Century. Oh, by the way, shout outs to James because he completed the rest of my extra deck, so I want to actually thank him for that. Paleozoic, the A guy. I'm not trying to pronounce that name. He does come up. If you get him out onto the field, you could either detach one XYZ material, the pop a card in the field, and the effect that's mostly forgotten about him is that his other ability where you can excavate your deck, and if it's a trap card, you can add it to a hand or let's send it to the graveyard. Where it actually works pretty well because if you send a frog to the graveyard, that's just more fodder or more food for a rodent totem, or you could send one, or the rest of your cards is just traps. So self-explanatory. Triple Opabina. Search money or Paleozoics to him. Mainly, I would want to search Dynamiscos to something that will deal with a problematic card that my opponent will summon out to the field, so I could just say Karmic Cut to it, or I could just book it and be like, yeah. And plus, all of the Paleozoics cannot be unaffected by monster effects, so they stop monsters from touching them. Totally awesome. Self-explanatory, y'all know what that does. Negates, sets, blah, 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 blah. And then we got the Mistar Boy and the Tropologic Bomber Dragon. Tropologic is actually pretty good in this deck. Summon it, and if they summon it to the wrong zone, you can just strip it off, blow up the entire field. If either that or when this card goes to attack your opponent's monsters, after that monster is destroyed, you could deal the damage to that monster's attack to your opponent. So it's pretty good. It gets damage out. It destroys stuff. So like if my opponent has like a massive board setup, I will purposely special summon to a zone that he's pointing to, so I could nuke the entire board. I don't really care what I nuke on my side of the field. I mean, sometimes I do care, but otherwise I don't. I would just board wipe just to get in some damage. Going on to the side deck, we got the Monster Reborn, the Dark Code, self-explanatory. I mean, this is really but Dark Code, I will side this in just in case I need more board wipe. Lost Wind, I will side these more in when I'm playing because these come up in handy, especially when you have Mariella, or if you could just get it, so find some way to get it to the graveyard, because this negate your opponent's monster's skill for that turn, or you could just activate this and negate it and then drop their attack by half. And then it could set itself when there's, I forgot what this does, but yeah, it could set itself. And then there's the triple Heavy Storm Duster. It's only when I'm playing against decks like that heavy backrow, or I could play this against Pendulum Magicians, because this can actually out their skills too. So it's pretty good.
Any changes for the near future for this deck?
Any change for the near future, I will probably add in dimensional barriers. I will add in dimensional barriers once I could get them and add them into this deck. I'll probably add in more broken traps. Like, I was thinking about getting either Drowning or Storming Mirror Force for this deck, just to test them out to see how they work and to see if it will be a perfect companion for this deck. Another card I was thinking about adding was Evenly Matches, because you could trip your Paleozoics off with Evenly Match. So you could just like out the entire board and then trip off one of your Paleozoics and special it and then start going off from there. There's that, and then I was thinking about I'm going to add it once I could get the money to get it. Borlo Dragon, because I will only add it and I will only make it when I know I'm going for a game, or I know I could get in the game. Otherwise, I'm not going to go into that card, because I've heard too many stories of where people leave that card on their board for one turn, and the next turn the opponent just goes off and completely kills everything on their board. So it's like, okay. So yeah, I'll probably have the Borlo and the Tropologic package in here just to mess with people and be like, yeah, I'm not here for games. I'm here playing on serious terms. So yeah.
All right. Thank you for a deck profile. Hope to see more of you in the near future, and then get this updated list for this deck sometime soon as well. Peace.